Today, building an AI agent is easier than ever. You can create one that writes emails, calls APIs, analyzes documents, and automates tasks. But here's the question nobody talks about: what happens when things break? Because in the real world, something always breaks. An API fails, a file is corrupted, or a database suddenly stops responding. Many beginners think programming is simply write code, run code, and everything works perfectly. But real engineering is very different. It's more like write code, something breaks, investigate the problem, recover from it, and keep the system running. That's exactly why error handling and debugging are essential skills for every AI agent engineer. So, what exactly is error handling? Whenever something unexpected happens while your program is running, Python calls it an exception. This could be dividing by zero, opening a missing file, or receiving invalid user input. Instead of letting your entire application crash, Python gives us tools to handle these situations gracefully. The foundation of error handling is actually very simple. Try and accept block. Think of try as this code might fail and accept as here's my backup plan if it does. For example, if your AI agent expects a number and the user types 20, Python raises a value error but your program can recover instead of crashing. That's how resilient software is built. AI agents constantly interact with systems that are outside our control. APIs can fail, internet connections can drop, models can time out, and users can provide unexpected inputs. If we don't prepare for these situations, our agents become extremely fragile. Professional AI engineers always assume that external systems can fail at any moment. There are a few exceptions you'll see over and over again in AI engineering. Value error means an invalid value was provided. Type error means the wrong data type was used. And key error means something is missing in a dictionary. You'll also encounter file not found error, connection error, and timeout error when working with files, APIs, and external services. Learning these common exceptions will save you a lot of debugging time. One mistake beginners make is catching every error with a generic except block. That hides important problems and makes debugging much harder, so always catch specific exceptions whenever possible. Also remember that else block runs only when everything succeeds and finally always runs even if an error occurs. That finally block is extremely important for cleaning up resources and keeping your AI system stable. Sometimes your code should intentionally stop and say, something isn't right here. This is called raising an exception. AI systems use this all the time to enforce safety checks, validate inputs, and protect important workflows. Instead of waiting for things to break later, we catch problems early. As AI systems grow larger, developers often create their own custom exceptions. Think of these as giving specific names to specific problems. Instead of a generic error, you'll know exactly what went wrong. This makes large AI systems much easier to organize, maintain, and debug. Now, let's talk about debugging because error handling and debugging are actually two different skills. Error handling prevents crashes, while debugging helps you answer the question why did this happen in the first place? Many beginners rely on print statements, and that's okay for small projects. But once AI systems become asynchronous, multi agent, and distributed, then print function quickly turns into chaos, which is why professionals use logging instead. Imagine your AI agent crashes at 2 a.m. on a cloud server while you're sleeping. Without logs, you'll have no clue what happened. But with proper logging, you can trace every step and reconstruct the entire failure. That's why observability is so important in modern AI systems, and tools like logging.exception function can automatically capture valuable debugging information for you. There are a few beginner mistakes you should avoid from day one. Don't catch every exception, don't ignore errors completely, and don't rely only on print function statements. Also, always validate your inputs and learn how to read Python tracebacks. These simple habits will save you countless hours of frustration later. This is how production engineers think. Expected failures are handled properly, unexpected failures are logged, and the system keeps running. Error handling and debugging are not optional advanced topics, they are core engineering skills. In AI systems, things will break, and that's completely normal. A smart AI agent is useful, but a reliable AI agent is truly valuable. Follow to learn more. Thank you.